Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew here, and I'm with, what's your name?
Dennis here, and
Yeah, I knew
we'll
that.
be doing MCHG today. It's
Yep.
Hunger Games, but you can actually build.
Okay. So,
Okay, it started.
It started? What the heck?
Yeah,
We just joined. Alright. Where are you?
yeah, okay, so where are you?
Oh,
Okay, I see you.
Hey.
We need to run that way. We can't stay in the snowy biome, or else it'll slowly kill us.
Someone's placing down portals. Let's go to the nether. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's a kit.
Oh.
Wait, okay, you're this way?
Yeah.
Okay, let's run.
Run,
Okay,
Forrest, run.
we need to track each other on. I'm going to get my compass pointing at you.
Okay, I will too.
No, we need to move farther away. Just keep clicking it as you. This way. I think there's a swamp.
How do you know that?
I saw. Oh no, never mind. It's a cave. Can you break that? Skelly.
Skeleton.
Okay, we need to run. We only have 1 minute left, and
It won't point at you, even though you're like right in front of me.
yeah,
Aha,
I know.
a swamp. See, I told you there was a swamp.
Where? Oh yeah, I knew there was a swamp. Okay, get mushrooms.
Yeah, right. Why did you say there's a swamp? I got a sapling already. I bet you don't have a sapling.
I have 4.
Oh, damn it. $101 players remaining.
Okay, Andrew, we need to make swords quickly. Follow. Okay, it's a bad place. It's a bad idea to stay here.
But there's no one else in the swamp.
Well, they're gonna come soon.
Crafting
We need
table.
to get
Like a
out
block.
here. We need to go like on the edge because
Sticks. Like a
everyone's
block.
going to start killing each other pretty soon.
Alright.
Okay, I see everybody's.
Everyone has wood swords and stone swords already. And what do we have? We have
Okay, we
sticks.
need to make wood swords.
That sounded wrong.
I don't think we even have sticks.
No, I have sticks. I have 4 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna make a stone swords because we really have. Did you hear that? That was right next to us.
I didn't hear anything. My sound's off, so people can actually hear the video.
It was thunder.
Oh,
Okay, here's your sword.
thank you.
I think we can double team. I think we can double team someone. Okay, I'm gonna make mushrooms too.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be base
wood
tree.
tools last a while in the furnace.
Yeah. Okay, don't break the tree because that's base tree.
Okay. Home base. I'm just gonna. Alright, I don't even have a pick. Never mind. I'm gonna build a house around the tree out of dirt. Out of dirt. Dirt,
Okay, I got a lot of mushrooms too.
Dirt.
Wait, Andrew, I'm gonna get stone.
Okay. Dirt. Okay,
Okay, get ready. I think I see someone coming up.
oh no.
Oh, never mind, false alarm.
Alright,
We need to stand guard.
and this. And,
Okay, so, I'll start a mine.
This. And, voila. There we go. Our dream home is complete. It looks pretty cool with the leaves.
Cover me because, really need stone swords.
Okay, nobody's ever gonna find us. Aha! An
No,
apple.
people are gonna. Do you see someone?
Nope. I just found an apple.
Okay,
get
good.
organized here.
How much of food do you need? Eat the apple.
Yeah, I already ate it.
Okay.
Planting. planting.
Okay, Andrew. I have a stone sword.
Alright.
Here. How much? Wait, did you eat the apple?
Yeah.
And how much?
I'm full right
How
now.
much?
I'm hungry.
Okay. I have a lot of mushroom stew. How much hearts does mushroom stew give you?
Mushroom stew gives you like 4 or 5, I think.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Because that means I wasted like a few.
Don't just eat it right away, because you can conserve food if you eat it when you actually need it.
Mushroom stew is useful because you can eat it fast. Okay, I'm gonna make furnace and picks. Oh, coal. This is gonna be useful.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Dun 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 dun. That's my musical of today. Sometimes a man's gotta sing.
Okay, I'm coming back up.
How much cobble do you have?
A lot. Enough for picks for both of us. Wait, can you give me some stone?
I don't have any because I don't have a pick.
I mean, not stone, wood.
Oh, sure. How much do you need?
I just need sticks.
Alright,
2 sticks. Well, thanks.
2 sticks. Coming right up.
Okay, it turns out I have enough for...
I see a player.
Okay, get ready. Oh, wait, you just hit me.
Oh, sorry.
You just hit me, dude.
Sorry, you can hit me back.
No,
Oh god, there's someone coming from behind us. Get him.
Get him.
He's hitting us with a ball.
Get him, after him.
Ouch, ouch, he's gonna kill me with mushrooms still. Holy crud. Oh god,
Oh my god, he's
like
after me.
floating
He's after me.
on
Oh,
us.
yeah, okay, I
on.
died.
What the heck?
I died.
He has a
Did he kill you?
soup. No, I'm going after him.
Did he kill you?
Nope. Oh, he's throwing bowls at me. That's just humiliating.
Did he kill you?
No. Oh,
okay.
Son of a... You little diggity dang kids. Get off my lawn. You'll never get away from me. Never, 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 never. Dang it. He killed me with air.
That sucks.
God.
Okay, we're gonna try that again.
Sure. So,
okay. Ready, 3, 2,
1, join.
1.
Alright, you're in like on top of a mountain, right?
I see you.
Yeah,
Wait, there you
I
are.
see you.
Okay, be a cultivator.
Oh yeah. Slash kit.
Yeah, slash kit cultivator.
Cultivator.
Okay, this is a pretty bad map, but I see a swamp biome, so we're gonna have to head for that.
Alright.
You see this? Okay, we have 10 seconds. The game's starting in 10 seconds.
Alright. Jump off the mountain, yeah.
Okay, I'm right next to the swamp.
Oh, well I'm still on top of the mountain.
Okay, jump to the swamp, remember?
Yeah, I see you. By the way,
okay, quickly, mushroom.
To be?
Someone just got, wait, how'd that guy get, bedrock? Oh yeah?
Looks like a kid.
Okay, keep running.
Are you like a guy in a
cultivator.
jumpsuit?
Yep, mushrooms.
Just completely ignore my question.
This way, do you see me?
No.
Wait, I think I lost you.
Did you just
Wait,
keep
there you
running
are.
straight? Because I stopped to get a mushroom.
I see you. I see you.
Where?
I'm behind you.
Where? Did you go into the ravine?
Oh, you just fell in the ravine, right?
Yeah, the ravine, yeah, I found it.
Okay, I'm gonna get wood and fall in with you.
Come on in, the weather's fine. Water, I don't know. It's just a discarded mushroom here.
Okay, Andrew, we're gonna have to team that guy. We're going to have to team this guy.
Well, I'm at the bottom of the ravine, so there's not much I can do.
Okay, I'm coming into the ravine. Don't worry. Okay. I'm just thinking of getting wood because we're going to need wood.
I'm scared.
Okay, I'm jumping in.
I just had my compass pointing at you. Dang it.
Andrew, where are you?
Stop pointing
this
at
way.
Ashton
Okay,
and
we'll take shelter in this cave.
Point at Bob guy. Run. Is that too much
Andrew,
to
you
ask?
need to defend me.
Defend you? Okay. I'll defend you with one mushroom.
Okay, I'm making swords.
Turtle up there. Invincibility is gonna wear off. He just made a wood.
Okay, Andrew, I have stone swords.
Okay. Let's go beat that guy up. Let's go beat the piss out of him.
Okay, there he is, up there. Do you see him?
Nope. We don't have any picks or anything, so we can't really get to him.
Okay, I'm gonna go get
him. Come down and fight, son. Okay, never mind. He's gonna sneak attack us when we're not looking.
Okay, Andrew, here's a pick.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we're going to have to mine some stuff, and we're going to mine him and kill him. Wait, where's that iron? I'm gonna get to the iron.
You could jump out at any
Nothing says don't sneak attack us like a furnace burning iron.
Alright. Oh god, he's killing me! Come on! Fudge.
He killed you?
Yep. That's why we should stick together.
Okay, I killed him though, and he has a lot of stew.
Okay.
Okay, so what should I do?
I don't know. What should you do?
I don't know. What should I do?
What should you do? I guess the video has been going for a while now. I guess I'm gonna end it. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. This is Andrew and Dennis signing off.